areas that we were looking at is innovation, the net profit, the things, and the employee feedback. Um, about innovation and the concept, guys, what do you think?
I think what Karim said, this was a lunchtime event, and according to Karim, it looked like a dinner event.
Yeah. Well, definitely the Mexican night or the Mexican concept was more a night event rather than a day event. Because, as you also mentioned, during lunch you want to have more peace. You're in a corporate client, you have private or confidential conversations. You don't want to listen to a band which is noisy, as well as dancing atmosphere is not really appropriate for lunch. Not at all.
I think even Pete actually understood that, though he was trying to cover that up eventually.
I think he came up with saying, he wants to be innovative.
Yeah.
But you can't, be innovative. And I think he got his assumptions wrong. And I personally think, maybe he wouldn't have got the best feedback from his team. Did you get that feeling? I just got the feeling, looking at the faces, that, he thought it was Mexican and, I'll do something crazy, I'll do something innovative,
Exactly.
And I can sell 100 plates.
I think
innovation.
he kind of went for style over substance, really, and it wasn't appropriate.
Yeah.
And Munaza's isn't innovative either, but it's much more appropriate.
I think she took a much more safer approach.
Even Munaza's price was high. But you were saying, Karim, no one would pay 3,800 rupees for lunch.
Just across, that's why I was hopping on that one. At your restaurant, a dinner menu, Italian dinner or anything of that sort, with a band, it's what, 2,500 at the maximum?
Yeah, maximum. I mean, if I can sell even for 4,000, or any restaurant in Sri Lanka, or let's say in Colombo, can sell for 3,800 a dinner, I mean, in a restaurant, I would be lucky, to be very honest.
But Pete was saying, I don't know Sri Lanka. It was a shot in the dark. We jumped in with both feet.
But he had Sri Lankans on his team.
So why was he jumping in with both feet in the dark?
So, just to go back on this one, for innovativeness in the concept, we think Dominaza didn't do that great. Her concept was better, and she was a little more innovative, more appropriate, let's say that word.
Agreed.
Okay, going from that one, and talking of pricing and stuff like that, looking at the net profit, Pete ordered 100 plates, Munaza ordered 70 plates. Calculations show that, Pete had to pay for a band 25,000, all that. Pete actually made a net loss of 104,000 compared to Munaza's net loss of 50,000, which is calculated and looked at. So I think
So there's no contest.
there's no contest there. Basically, Pete really didn't look at his costings properly.
So they're two different individuals with two different, they pursue different strategies. I think in terms of, looking at the 9 rounds, they had performed very differently, and one time they were in the same team. So
Yes.
they managed to kind of, beat the competition.
Yeah.
So I think, I would vote for Munaza in this, because out of the criteria, she seems to have done well on 3,
Yeah.
and Pete seems to have done well on 1. And I don't know whether we'd agree with that.
I do agree.
By an
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we call them in and then we'll announce. Welcome to the boardroom. It's been a very close competition, and I think both of you all exceeded our expectations. Done very good job for 9 episodes. But the winner is Munaza.
After battling it out for 12 episodes, Munaza Razik from Sri Lanka Institute of Information Technology is announced as the Ideator, the next generation entrepreneur. The members of the judging panel congratulate Munaza on her great achievement as the Ideator, the next generation entrepreneur.
Now they're really.
Munaza, good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
So, congratulations.
Thank
we
you
can
very
now
much.
officially use the title Ideator. How does it feel? Has the reality set in after all the excitement?
Thank you, Mr. Riley. Well, before I talk about being crowned the Ideators, I should say that I feel really privileged to actually be a part of the 12 contestants who took part for Ideators, because this program has given me an amazing array of opportunities. Like, first of all, it's made me go into the corporate world and get a practical insight of how actually things work out there. And then it's made me meet a network of people both outside in UK and in Sri Lanka, and meet top corporates like Mr. Diane Gomez, which has been an amazing honor for me. And so after going through all these tasks, being the Ideator is an amazing honor. So
Is it?
Yes,
Is it?
it's great.
That's great. That's great. I mean, you are the Ideator. You beat off all the other contestants. What do you think was the secret of your success?
Well, I think in terms of, well, first of all, it's mainly teamwork, because to come up there, you have to work as a team. You have to be able to listen to everyone's ideas and then put in your own. But while working as a team, you have to also learn what your role is and play your part very well. And apart from that, you think outside the box and then come up with different ideas. Don't limit yourselves to stuff. Just keep on thinking, brainstorming, and come up with novel ideas. And most important of all, I think, is to believe in yourself. Like, have that confidence that, and always think positive and have the confidence that you will go there. And that sort of drives you forward.
Fantastic. Well, there's some wonderful tips there for budding entrepreneurs in Sri Lanka and the UK. Obviously, you know that as well as the prestigious title, which you deserve, clearly,
Thank you.
we will be organising a visit for you to the UK and an opportunity to participate in a course at a British university.
Yeah.
Can you just tell me, I mean, what does that mean to you?
That means a lot, because when I was small, I used to always want to go to like a really good university, a top university in the UK. It's been like my dream, and I used to tell myself, okay, even if I don't get to go there for like a whole course, I'd at least like to go and see that. I used to always tell myself that. And the ability of actually going there now and studying, like even for a few months, it's amazing. It feels, it's like a dream come true.
What do you want to get out of the visit to the UK? What are you hoping to gain from your experience of visiting, spending some time there and some time studying on a relevant course?
So apart from the studies that I would be doing there, mainly I guess to build business relationships, build networks with different people, and also learn the culture in UK. Because from Ideators, something that I really learned was when you compare us Sri Lankans and the UK undergraduates, the practical insight that they put in, I felt, was much more sometimes. Maybe because they have more industrial training with their undergraduate courses, and I found it very interesting, and interacting with them really gave in that practical insight as well, and how things are done in the UK. Very interesting to know. So yeah.
Great. So it's a sort of it's a cultural exchange in many ways, which is certainly at the heart of the British Council's work.
Thank you, British Council, for doing that.
No,
really.
No need to thank us. I mean, obviously the whole programme, the 12 of you spent a lot of time working as a team, and of course competing against each other. Are you still in touch with, with the 6 UK graduates and your Sri Lankan
yes,
contestants?
Because thanks to Facebook, we have a little thread of the 12 of us, and we keep in touch through that. And I know if there are comments and people's pictures, and yeah.
So we've created a little Ideators community.
Yes.
Yeah. What would we?
Because I know that Selena and Rochelle, they're going to do their pieces now, and
oh really?
Yeah. So just wish them a few days back. And
where would we be without Facebook?
I know. Thanks to Facebook.
Yeah. I mean, final question. I know that you're in your final year at the Sri Lankan Institute of Information Technology. Hope to graduate at the end of this year, and you've now got this title of Ideator to add to your CV. What are your plans? What are your aspirations? What would you like to do once you've graduated?
Well, once I graduate, first of all, I'm hoping and working towards graduating with a really good class, Mr. Riley. And then once after that, I'm planning on starting in a really good multinational company, like a management trainee program. And in terms of maybe starting up my own venture, I have no immediate plan as yet, but I'll be definitely looking out for opportunities. And once an opportunity has come, I'll definitely exploit and see what I could do with it.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
For being the Ideator.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you.
Real pleasure meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.